We have some exciting new updates to announce for September of 2025, and these are mostly based on customer feedback that we've received. With these updates comes the ability to do some basic manipulations to images and templates before downloading, and there are some new file formats that you can choose from. For any image or template, when you hover over the download arrow, you'll have an option for download alternate format. And this window, it shows you the original format and the dimensions, and now you have the options to change it to black and white, mirror the image. You can scale or stretch it just by putting in your dimensions, and you can also choose the DPI. You can crop your image. And then you have all these formats available that you can download. You can also set a target maximum file size if you want. So our content has always been usable for the web, but now these different formats make our content even more web friendly. It also makes our files more flexible for some of the newer programs out there. For example, EPS files. Now you can save them as a PNG and it will keep the transparency, making them much more flexible to be used on the web and in more programs. For the templates, you also have the option to download a print quality PDF right from the download menu. We've also made some changes to the user interface. Now, as you scroll down through your search, you'll see a scroll to top button in the bottom right-hand corner to take you back to the top. And the filter panel on the left is sticky. So as you scroll through results, the filters will stay put. So you can easily jump over to adjust any of the filters for your search without having to go back to the top. You'll also notice that our thumbnails and previews are clearer and larger. And a change that we've made to the filters themselves, when you're searching for print templates, you'll now see under the template type menu, you have 3 categories. So we've organized this a little bit more to help you kind of find different types of templates that you might be looking for. So you can expand each of these, and you've got specialty ad templates that include things like contests, multiple advertiser directories. You've got the editorial templates with ad spot fillers, the coloring and activity pages, ready to sell editorial pages, and then the marketing templates to promote advertising in your paper, your special sections, subscriptions. So you can search for any of these by clicking individual items, or you can choose to search through the whole category at once. And finally, we have updated some user preferences. So you can click the gear icon for preferences, and we now have a small thumbnail option for your search results. So in case you want to scroll less and see more, you can choose that. You've always had the option to select up to 200 items in each batch, so that's not new. Rollover previews. Some people like them, some people hate them, so there's a preference. If you don't like them, keep it off. If you do like them, turn it on. Hide auto suggest. If you are typing in keywords and you get these suggestions and you don't want to see them, you can hide them. If you select checkered background, it's going to put a background behind any EPS files with a transparent background. And then free search bar. So this refers to the menus at the top, the search bar, and the preferences. If they're not frozen, as you scroll, they disappear. But if you freeze them, they'll stay put. So this way, even if you are in the middle of a 200 item search, you can always change menus, change keywords, change preferences without having to go back to the top of your page. We hope you find these updates useful, and we welcome all feedback. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Metro's client services team at 800-223-1600 or email service@metro-email.com.